way up that time for ball 2. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Here's Justin Smoke now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Voigt is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Aaron. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hicks, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Richard ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A play at the plate, and the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutcheon. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Martin has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A little bouncer. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Kendrys Morales. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Martin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping up now, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. And a slider swung on and missed. Stepping in, Devin Travis. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting .429. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Yohannes Solarte. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Luke Voigt, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. The 0-2 pitch started to go around, but it's a call. Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rendell Richard becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count.
Really threw it right past him. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
3-1 to him now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone up into the 2nd deck. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for 2nd. Fouled off. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And here's Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First offering on its way. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sharp ground ball to 3rd, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Devin Travis. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. And Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 1.
Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 25.
Mark Leiter takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Blue Jays.
First delivery to
Number
him on the way.
62.
Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Captain.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Curveball stays a little high that time.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for.
3-2 pitch. Is in there. A called strike 3. Standing in, Luke Voigt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the corner and slicing foul. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Travis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Yohannes Solarte. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired, and there's one away.
Fielder number 15.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez has it, and that. Digging in now.
Let's start the clock. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 99, Aaron Judge. Gone. That's his first home run. seconds to go. Hit the batter's eye. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. One minute remaining. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. That's gone. Thirty seconds left. There's number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Babe Ruth.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Number 4, George.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 2 for 9. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jose Ramirez.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch is popped up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Keuchel, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Correa is sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's just 2 for 9. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Allen coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that's the second out. Back to first, and he throws it away. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Tyler White will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cabrera going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Edwin Encarnacion now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Encarnacion.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Greg Allen.
Batting fifth. Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's just 2 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 2 the count to Evan Gattis. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Popped high in the air. Alonso waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. Head-to-head pass with Dallas.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Correa ranges to his left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. So digging in now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout, and it's fouled away. Gomes might try to make a play on it. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And quickly there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. late that time for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner goes for third. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Misses inside off the plate. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And the payoff pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Designated hitter.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, man at first after the 2-out walk. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners off for second, fouled away. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. 2
balls and 2 strikes now. On the move again from first. And a slider called strike. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he got him. Striding in, Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Melky will make the catch for route number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Ramirez is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Greg Allen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Standing in, Melky Cabrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Keuchel's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Evan Gattis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Allen going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
How about it?
So stepping in, Josh Reddick. Hit back toward the mound. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... here's Yonder Alonso. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Alonso, the runner at third with no outs. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least is we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. The count now at 2-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play in the... Here's George Springer.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Allen moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. No hits to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there he goes towards second. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Greg Allen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Keuchel pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There he goes. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. And he's... Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Andrew Miller been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Tyler White will bat next. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Ramirez is there. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Striding into the box, Evan Gattis. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 0-2 once more. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Roberto Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0 and 2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1 and 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Count still at 1 and 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3 and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0 and 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be looking for something. Cody Allen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he lays off there. 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
A 1-1 home. Taking off is Springer. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Last strike now for Houston. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. Credit the save to Cody Allen. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's walkway to Gateway. Here we go. Up first in the semifinal match, number 99, Aaron Charles. A long home run. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. There it is, his third home run. See ya later into the bleachers. Three minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Seconds left. It's out of here. It's up, bleachers.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. In his
The left fielder number 20.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a curveball. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Shaw has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. His career line with Fultonavich. He's 1 for 5. Fultonavich. Has made a name for him. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the third out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nick Markakis.
Ball 1.